displayed excellent movement. So we'll see if Mongolia's Tegshjargal can pin his man down.
Judge 5 representing World Boxing, and your referee representing the Netherlands.
Yeah, I co-commentated on both of their bouts yesterday with Chris, and both in good bouts, so looking forward to this one.
I wonder if he'll do that crouch again. It was really unusual yesterday, wasn't it?
There, he's doing it.
Here it is. Carvalho from Brazil in blue.
Round 1.
With that signature crouch, as if he's starting 100 metres almost, 100-metre sprint. Tegshjargal from Mongolia in red. This will be a really intriguing one, I think, because they were both very impressive yesterday, Lewis.
Yeah, both good performances. Brazilians always have that little bit extra flair about them. Quite hard to read, quite hard to be against, to box against. Mongolian looks strong and very athletic though.
Got a really unpredictable style, the Brazilian boxers, I think, and you know, most when you've done lots and lots of tournaments, there tends to be some things that, generally speaking, you come to expect from certain nations. And the Brazilians, it is like you say, that flair, but really difficult to predict. A bit like the way they play football, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And obviously, you probably have to compare those best to the Cubans, who are quite famous for having that flow, that relaxation, and having fun with it.
Good lead hand hook that just checked the chin of the Mongolian fighter in red. Good shot that from Carvalho. Tegshjargal has him pinned back and able to get a couple of shots off as he backs Brazil's Carvalho up. Really, really good opening couple of minutes this, as we expected, and you just hope that the styles come together and that you get to see both boxers display their technical ability at the best. Those are the best fights, when you see the best of them, and I think we've seen a really good display of their skills here.
Yeah, definitely. It's a shame when two boxers don't gel, but I think these two are gelling quite well. So we're only less than 2 minutes into the first round, so it should be a good bout for us and everyone watching back home.
Quick on his feet, the little Brazilian.
Good feet, good hand speed as well.
Nipping in and out and varying those shots as well.
Frustrating the Mongolian at the moment. We're going big with the hook there, missing wildly.
He'll end up in Hull, that backhand, didn't he? The concentration etched on their faces. There's a little bit of a shuffle there from the Brazilian, but real total concentration and focus from both of them, because they can't risk giving an inch away here, because they know that they'll be punished for it, such as the speed. And he's enjoying that little shuffle, isn't he, Carvalho? Real little character he is.
It's hard to read again, you're almost thinking, what's he doing?
It puts you off your momentum, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You tend to see those tactics adopted more in the pro ranks, but sometimes you do get it in the amateurs. And real flair finish from the Brazilian to that opening round. Let's see how the judges have this one, because it'll be interesting to see. Well, they've all gone in favour of Carvalho, and you can see why, because it was flashy, yes, there was a bit of showmanship, yes, but he was effective as well.
Yeah, very effective, landing the more obvious scoring shots and doing it well, looking good doing it, having fun doing it. So it's more than just scoring shots all the time. It's about sort of ring craftsmanship and how you look like you're controlling the fight. It looks very hard to hit clean.
Very calm in the Brazilian corner, issuing plenty of instructions, but in a really calm manner.
Seconds out.
Just a different approach in the Mongolian corner, as the coach has just literally showing him what he wanted to do. Shadow boxing in thin air. Completely different the approaches from coaches, of course, and different things work for different boxers. He's really trying to close the ring down here, isn't he, Tegshjargal, and pin his man down. Easier said than done, as you see that little crouch and the shuffle put together. And that again, it's something that has to come naturally, isn't it? You would never dare say that as a coach. I think what you should do in the opening set round is little crouch and then a shuffle. Got to be natural way of expressing yourself. And
good shot landing there from the Mongolian though.
Yeah,
he has finally got to him. Looking to put that pressure on. Or gets caught with 3 lead hands there from the Brazilian though.
Really nice work, and the angle and the position that he throws those from as he's retreating is quite remarkable really, and he's walking straight onto it there, the Mongolian. Really well timed.
Oh,
that was a little bit messy. We're getting lots of impressive stuff on display here. I just did that actually just to come back to commentary after the break, but nobody saw.
Then try that in the ring. Leave that one for home.
Anywhere. Well, they're certainly entertaining, these two. That's not in doubt. Back to the boxing now, though. Ferocious exchanges. Really, really entertaining contest, this one. Not just because of the flashy moves from both of them, but excellent technical boxing as well.
Nice hand defences there from the Brazilian, but good effort from the Mongolian. He's the one trying, he's the one forcing the pace at the moment.
Oh, it's a huge big shot there as he makes sure, beats his chest, the Brazilian, makes sure he takes credit for that one. Now a little bit of a lap of honour. Got to stay focused though, as the Mongolian has found his way through with a few solid shots in this round, but you feel that flair from the Brazilian just working in his favour.
Yeah,
just bamboozling the Mongolian at times, isn't he? And understandably so.
Shot of the fight for the Brazilian is that lead lead right hook of his that lands most consistently.
Really good fighter, Tegshjargal as well. And he's doing what you'd want him to do, isn't he? He's stepping to him, he's trying to cut the ring off, he's trying to launch an attack, but very, very difficult to do when you've got somebody practically doing river dance at times.
And very, very confident doing it.
Absolutely, real crowd pleaser. So, slightly different this time, 3-2 in favour of Carvalho. They could as well have been given Strictly Come Dancing scores here as well as boxing, because he's done a little bit of that as well.
He's certainly winning that one. Closer round, 3-2, but importantly for the Brazilian, 3-2 in his favour. So, you know, it's 2-0 up on 3 of the scorecard. So unless there's a big round from the Mongolian, it will be Brazilian who should see himself through to the final.
A lot more animated in the corner this time, the Brazilian coach, and I guess for them it's finding that balance, isn't it? That if that's how he expresses himself, and he is, you know, successful, and he does have success through the way that he, you know, his style, that's great, but you can't let it affect your focus and get caught with shots.
That's the thing, you know, it's all good doing it, but if you're getting caught with shots, it's obviously not effective, so minimise it as much as possible. But, you know, he's got caught as we speak.
Referee not scoring that as a knockdown, saying the feet was tangled. We'll have to have the benefit of looking back at that at the conclusion of this one, but for now seems to have really got the bit between his teeth now, the Mongolian, after that little bit of success, and really let his hands go there at close range and seeking to apply pressure on the Brazilian, but
Brazilian's doing well, you know, to
just ties him up.
Yeah, tie him up, waste a few seconds.
Also, it takes that little bit of momentum away, doesn't it? Good work from the Mongolian there, though, finding a way through, and another cracking backhand, which makes the Brazilian have to take a few steps back there, stumbling. Good work, and he really does have the bit between his teeth now. He can sense that he's finding a way through. He's having to take a few shots from the Brazilian in return as well, but really good this in the third round from Tegshjargal in red. He's not allowed himself to get distracted at all, Tegshjargal, Lewis, and I think that has been really impressive.
Yeah.
Of course, he's got frustrated at times, as we've just seen there, but he's stuck to his task and remained focused on his tactics, hasn't he?
Yeah, kept that discipline throughout the Mongolian. He's done really well.
He's just trying to shimmy as much upper body movement as he can, Tegshjargal, but ships another couple of big shots from the Brazilian. He's got to make that movement count, Tegshjargal. Definitely signs of frustration there.
Yeah, and you know, wasting seconds, the effect of doing that. He needs to keep that pressure, he needs to keep punching the Mongolian.
That's a problem sometimes with being up on your toes, and the Brazilian doesn't have that textbook footwork, does he? He just sort of gets out the way.
Yeah.
However, if you can time it as Tegshjargal has at times and catch him in that moment, he's no balance, has he?
Yeah, and I think you know, the knockdown, he was unfortunate not to give his Brazilian man a count there.
He's talking to him now. A few verbals from the Brazilian, just trying to frustrate Tegshjargal, and he's really not allowed Tegshjargal to get any rhythm. He had a really good opening few seconds at the start of this third round and was finding his way through, and Carvalho made sure that he didn't get to build on that, didn't he? And
yeah, a little bit of afters up.
Every opportunity, every opportunity to take the momentum and the sting out of it, he did so, and didn't allow Tegshjargal really to build upon that blistering start in this third round. There we go. I think we can't quite see the feet there on that replay, but it's
you know,
the feet did get tangled,
but he did land.
He did land as well, so difficult call, that one.
So ladies and gentlemen, bout number 55.
Both boxers raising their hands for this one.
Rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards where your officials at ringside score a unanimous decision victory in favour of your winner. And boxing out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, it's Breno de Carvalho.
So a roar in celebration, and then more dance moves from the Brazilian, Breno de Carvalho. A real showman and entertainer, which some people will love, some people will think there might have been a bit much of it. Either way, regardless of how people view it, he's got himself into the final, where he'll face Japan's Nishiyama. That could be an absolutely cracking final tomorrow with these two, couldn't it?
Really exciting fight.
It's great when the draw happens that way and you get, you know, eye-catching performances.
Well, I think that's the beauty of
on a collision course.
Yeah, amateur competitions though. You're getting high quality bouts every single day, because you know sometimes the best two will fight each other in the first